Shula, yeah, Chitika. Okay, so I introduce about myself shortly in German language. Okay, then you will come to know about okay, yeah, they are trying to say that okay, the self-introduction part. Okay, briefly. So ich heiße Venkat. Ich bin Deutschlehrer von Beruf. Ich bin Deutschlehrer von Beruf. Ich arbeite bei IAFL. Okay. Ich arbeite seit 2 Jahren. Ich arbeite seit 2 Jahren. Ich spreche Tamil, Englisch, Deutsch und etwas Hindi. Okay, meine Hobbys sind Schachspielen und Autofahren. So myself Venkat, and I am German trainer, and I'm working at IAFL. Yeah, and I'm working at IAFL. I speak Tamil, English, German, and somewhat about Hindi. Okay, my hobbies are playing chess and your car driving. So shortly, we're going to tell us about yourself. Okay, first we are going to start with Jitika. Hello. Yeah, Jitika, I'm audible. Are you there? Hello. Yeah, Sanchit. Sanchit.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Sir.
Okay, my name is Sanchit. I live in New Delhi,
Okay.
and I'm interested in learning German language. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good. So, yeah, why you want to learn this language as a hobby? What is the requirement?
Because I want to learn this language because I'm planning to go to Germany for higher studies.
Okay. Good. Yeah. They are good. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good. Good. And you can introduce about yourself briefly.
Hmm.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Then shall we start now? Okay. See, today our topic is yeah, willkommen Sie. Okay, willkommen. Willkommen means welcome. Okay, willkommen Sie heute zum Webinar. Okay, so our topics today we are going to see personal information. Okay, so what it can be personal information means yeah, identity, right? So our name, yeah, where we are living, our mobile number, email address, our address, street, like that. So this is the personal information we are going to get in this language. So what are the words we have for that? So what are the words we have for that to convey our personal information and how to get that same thing from others? Okay, that we are going to see in this webinar and self-introduction part and personal pronoun. So personal pronouns, if you know personal pronoun, you can able to handle with different subjects. Like for example, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, more than one person, they, like that. So if you know about this, I can able to handle with different subject. If you know about the verb conjugation, I can able to convey, yeah, some basic detail, okay, about others or about ourselves, we can able to convey. Is it clear? Yeah. So when we am taking, if you have doubt in the middle of that also, you can stop me and you can ask. At the end also, you can keep your doubts. At the end also, you can able to ask. Okay. You can ask anytime. No issue with that. Okay. Fine. Yeah. See, yeah, what it can be, der Name. So der Name means the name. Okay. Yeah. Name. So see the pronunciation. Okay. Name. So here today we are going to accept as a situation because we don't know about that no pronunciation of alphabet. We don't know the grammar. So today class you are going to accept the things as on situation basis. You are going to learn how I can use this word if I want to know these things, how I can able to ask these things. Okay, if I want to get this information, how I can make it. Like on situation basis, we are going to get more today the information, and gradually we will come to know. Okay, when we do the pronunciation of alphabet, and when we do the gender of the noun, when we do the personal pronoun, sein form conjugation, haben form conjugation, nominative case, accusative case, dative case, and yeah, two-way proposition, dedicated dative proposition, participle soi form, modal verb, separable verb, all this grammar part we are going to see in A1 level. So in A1 level itself, you can able to talk about your past activity. So more connectors we'll see in A2 level. So now this is the basics because this 90 minutes as much as possible, okay, I would like to share with you on situation basis how I can say this, the introduction part, how we can ask these things, how you can address about yourself, how you can get some same information from others. Okay, so der Name means the name. Okay, you can see Vorname. Vorname means what? What it can be? Name, Vorname. Yeah, Fornama. Fornama means first name. Okay, you're getting right. That is a difference in normal Nama and Fornama. Okay, here you can see die Straße. Die Straße means the street. Okay, so for example, Garden Straße. So ST is a short form of Straße. So Straße means street. Die Straße. Okay, so next you can see Straßennummer. What it can be? Straßennummer. What it can be? Yeah, can you able to guess this? Straßen? Yeah.
Street number.
Yeah, exactly. It's a street number. Okay, Straßen means street. Number we have to say. That is a difference. It is not number. Here it is number. Okay. And the pronunciation is very yeah, it is very, very important when we are doing that. Only will get the difference from English, and that we can able to get the slang of this language, the unique style of this language. We can able to get through the proper pronunciation of the words. Die Straßennummer. So street number, and you can see what it can be. The start. Here you can see the number there. You can able to guess it. See, I'm not going to say. You can able to guess it easily. You can see the card. The number 9. What you can able to see there in number 9. That is the meaning of this word. The start.
Door number.
So 9. Number 9. You have to see that. This door number is number 8. So we are discussing about the word number 9. Where is the number 9? And what is what is given there? That word. What it can be. Los Angeles. So it is a
Address.
city, right?
Los Angeles
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, now you're getting right. It's small, but okay. So it is like like Bangalore. So Bangalore, I can say Bangalore ist eine Stadt von Indien, right? Bangalore ist eine Stadt. Bangalore is a city. Pune ist eine Stadt. Delhi ist eine Stadt. So the word Stadt means city. Okay, it's a feminine. And one more thing. So we have to be, very conscious about these two things. One is the gender of the noun. Another one is formal or informal, because it is not like in you in English. So you means I can able to use commonly. So there is no difference in formal or informal. I can able to use for younger also. I can able to use for older people also. I will use the same you, whether it is for singular form or plural form. There is no difference in that. There is no formal, no informal. There is no single form. There is no plural form in English. You, but the same you here it is totally different. For the subject informally, if I am going to communicate the person in singular, okay, I have a different subject. If I want to communicate with more than one you guys, I have a different subject. If I want to communicate, yeah, formally, I have a different subject. When we have more subjects, we will do more verb conjugations. So more verb conjugation will happen here because of the difference in formal, informal, singular and plural of the person. And one more thing is the gender of the noun. It is very important. We have to learn along with the gender of the noun. You can't able to see the noun alone. Even in able also. Start means city. Yeah, they have mentioned along with the gender of the noun. So D means feminine. Okay, I can explain you the gender of the noun. So basic information. Okay, we are going to know. Okay, yeah, main information about the gender of the noun, how it plays in this language. Okay, see here. So we have three different types of gender. That is there for masculine. Okay, there for masculine. D is for feminine. Thus is for neutral. Each and every noun it has one gender. It can be masculine, it can be feminine, it can be neutral. Every noun. So when we try to learn a new noun in this language, we have to along with the gender. It is very important. For example, some examples. Thus auto. So auto means car. It is thus auto. Okay, their computer. Computer is a masculine. So this is the example for masculine noun. This is example for neutral. One example we are going to see for feminine, that is the bloomer. So bloomer means flower. So it's a feminine. Like that it is. So each and every noun has its own gender. It can be masculine, it can be feminine, it can be neutral. Okay. And all the plural noun is D only. It will never get changed. Plural noun is D only. Only we are having this difference in the singular form of the noun. Plural form of the noun is always it is D only. Okay. For example, the blue man. You can able to see the difference here. It is blue man. This is blue man. Okay. So by having this spelling, we can able to find out very easily. Because why I'm highlighting feminine and the plural form? Because for feminine also we are highlighting D. For the plural also we will highlight D. So that then the confusion will happen. Okay. For example, the noun, this noun is a feminine gender or the plural form of the noun. How I can able to identify it? Yeah, with the help of that, the words. Yeah, with the help of the letters only I can able to identify. Here it is bloom means singular feminine. Bloomens means bloomer means the plural form. Flowers. So like that each and every noun. That is very, very important here. Because why I am highlighting this again and again, with this reference only, we are going to do n number of changes in the sentence. Okay, even in possessive also. Possessive article, definite article, we will see indefinite article, negative article, and possessive article. We are going to learn for the three different types of cases. Okay, that is nominative, accusative, and dative. Okay, so what is the role of nominative generally? So nominative take a role of subject in the sentence. So in the complete sentence, nominative explains what is the subject in the sentence very clearly. Accusative explains what is the action done in the sentence. Dative will explain to whom we are doing the action. Okay, to whom we are doing the action. So I give my pen to my brother. So to my brother, to my sister, like that it is. To whom we are doing the action, then dative will explain that. So once you know nominative, accusative, and dative in this language, you can able to create sentence by your own. Whatever you want, you can able to say that. If you know, if you are good at the gender of the noun and the verbs, okay, main verbs. Okay, if you know about it, then you can able to create the sentence by your own. That is the thing, one thing. Okay, and that formal and informal is also very very important. So when you are going to communicate with others, so it is very important in which way I'm going to communicate. If it is formal, means throughout my communication should be informal. If it is informal, means throughout my communication should be informal. One sentence informal and the next sentence in informal. So we are not going to do in this way. Okay, why I'm saying this? Because if it is formal, means the subject, different subject will use accordingly. We have to do the verb conjugation. If it is informal, means we have to use do form. See here, if it is formal, means capital Z form will use. This is a formal way of communicating with others. Okay, do form means informal way of communicating with others. Do form. Okay, when you are using do form, different verb conjugation will place. When we are using capital Z form, different verb conjugation will place. So before going to communicate with others, you have to decide it. If they are communicating with you in informal, you can also communicate with them in informal. Okay, and where will use commonly Z form? So when you are in registration office, like no, officially, so wherever you are officially, you are doing the work, where with those people you will communicate within capital Z form. When you want to communicate with your friends, family, relative, that time you use do form and you can communicate. You can able to use the do form with your friends, family, and relatives. You can use do form accordingly. You can do the verb conjugation. You can do the, you can communicate very easily with them. Okay, fine. This is a very important no information we should know about this language. This is the difference between no, yeah, this is the unique things, okay, about this language. Okay, now we'll go there and we'll check. Okay, what are things we have? See, and this start. Okay, this start means I told the city. Okay, Bangalore, for example, and start. Okay, so next one is, yeah, what it can be. Now you are going to see that, yeah, 10. There, start. Start means state, California. Okay. So for example, Karnataka. Yeah, Karnataka is ein Start von Indien. You're getting? Yeah, Tamil Nadu ist ein Start von Indien. Andhra Pradesh ist ein Start von Indien. So that start means city. Okay. Next. The handy number, what it can be. Yeah, very easily we will come to know it, right? Stars number, like how we have done for stars number. Isn't it or not? Yeah. So handy, thus handy plus the number. Yeah. The handy number. Okay, that's it. This is what is that word? Thus, Geschlecht. Geschlecht. Geschlecht means gender. Okay, so when you are in Germany, if you want to fill the form and all that time about your personal information, you will give, right. That time this word we will get it. What is the word? Thus, Geschlecht. Geschlecht means gender. Weiblich means feminine. Männlich means male. Okay. Now, what it can be? Thus, Geburtsdatum. Geburtsdatum. Date of birth. Okay, Geburts means birth, Datum means date. Okay, so combinedly, okay, I can say this, the meaning of this word is, yeah, Geburts, see the pronunciation, thus Geburtsdatum. Geburtsdatum. Datum means date of birth. Okay. Yeah, now we can see about, yeah, how we can able to talk about more about ourselves. You see, these are the personal information, like my place, my name, where I'm living, my city, my, what I speak, yeah, what is the gender. Okay, yeah, where I'm living, pin code, postleitzahl, Straßennummer, house number. These are the personal information. Now we are going to talk more about ourselves. Okay, yeah, here I'm going to start with informal way first. Okay, I told right already. So both way we can able to communicate with others. One is formal, another one is informal. So first, I would like to start with formal way of asking some question, basic question, and how we can react for that. Okay, so first question is, V hyphen Z. So on situation basis, we are going to get, if you have doubt in pronunciation of the words, you can highlight it. You can highlight, as well as if you want to know the specific meaning of the word. Is there any specific word? If you want to know the meaning, you can able to ask me. Okay, in the class, yeah, now itself or at the end also, you can able to ask me. V hyphen Z. Okay, V hyphen Z means what? V, yeah, hyphen means to be called as. Z indicates you. I told right just now in the whiteboard. When you want to communicate with others, you have to, yeah, refer them as a capital Z. If you want to communicate with them in formal way, you, capital Z is you. V hyphen Z, how you are called as. Yeah, how you are called as. Hyphen means, hyphen is a verb. Usually you can able to see wherever we are using the wave fragment, we will place the verb after that. So verb always in second position. When you are giving the statement, that time also verb will be in second position always. Okay, Ish Haiza Venkat. Okay, here I am giving my detail here. Okay, you can write your detail right now in your notes. Okay, Ish Haiza, your name. You are getting Ish means subject I. Haiza means called. So I'm called as Venkat. Where common Z. Where. Where means from where. Common is to come. Common is a verb. Yeah, common is a verb to come. Woher kommen Sie? From where you are coming? Ich komme. Yeah, ich komme aus. Aus is a preposition here. From. Aus is a preposition from. Comma is a verb conjugation is happening because when we are asking the question, we are using the subject capital Z. Accordingly, we are placing the verb. Isn't it or not? When we are answering to the question, that time the subject is ish. Subject is getting changed. If we are changing the subject, we have to do the verb conjugation to the verb. So common will change to common. Isn't it or not? How to do the verb conjugation with respect to the subject. Verb conjugation is happening. Okay. So one separate class. So we have to do for the verb conjugation. Okay. Yeah, that's not no things there. Okay. We have to observe the things like the subject. We have to write it. Okay. If time permits. Okay. Let's see about that. Okay. Where common Z. Ich komme aus Indien. Okay. I come from India. So India they will call Indien. Indien. You're getting the word. You can see the spelling Indien. Okay. Next question. Wo wohnen Sie? Wo wohnen Sie means where do you live? Wohnen is a verb, means to live. Where do you live? Ich wohne in Bangalore. So I live in Bangalore. You're getting? Wohnen means it's a verb to live. Ich wohne in Bangalore. In this normal preposition, what we are using in English, the same in proposition we are using here also. Ich wohne in Bangalore. Next, welche Sprachen? See the pronunciation of the welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Why I'm showing the difference between this CH here and this CH here. Yeah, there is a difference is there because before CH, if I'm getting AOU, I have to deal with separately the CH. Other letters, I have to do that. No, okay, I will tell you. Okay, so when we are doing that, the pronunciation of alphabet and that time I will tell you everything. Okay, now on situation is we are going to get. Okay, welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Sprachen means languages. Sprechen means to speak. So which languages do you speak? Ich spreche. So I speak Tamil, yeah, English, Deutsch means German, und etwas. If you know a little bit about the language, yeah, if you if you speak a little bit about the language, you can able to use this word etwas. So etwas means little bit. For example, if you speak little bit German language, you can say etwas Deutsch, etwas Hindi. You are getting, yeah, like that it is. Etwas English like that. Wie sind Ihre Hobbys? How about your hobbies? Wie sind Ihre Hobbys? So meine Hobbys sind, okay, so meine Hobbys sind Musik hören. Musik hören und Auto fahren. Auto means car. Okay, car driving and Musik hören means listening to the music. Musik we have to say. It's not music, it is Musik. Musik hören. Musik hören. Fine. So again I'm repeating for you. Wie heißen Sie? Ich heiße Venkat. Woher kommen Sie? Ich komme aus Indien. Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Ich spreche Tamil, Englisch, Deutsch und etwas Hindi. Wie sind Ihre Hobbys? Meine here is a possessiveness. My hobbies. Or because I would like to express more than one. If it is one means you can able to use this. See here, I will try to show that in whiteboard. If you want to express only one, okay. Because like in same English, how will say my hobbies are. But here in possessive also it will get the change. Whether the noun is a singular or plural form, the possessive also will get the reflection of that. See here, my hobby is, if you want to express only one, How to say my hobby is. If you want to express more than one, meine Hobbys sind. Meine Hobbys sind. You can express more than one here. It's like same, like in English. My hobbies are. Okay, see here, but the thing is, but the beauty is here, if I am using that hobby to hobbies, even the possessiveness also get the reflection. That is the thing we have to notice now. In English, we are doing that thing. We are using only my for my. We have both things, my hobby, my hobbies. But here, if it is singular means I have to use mine. If it is plural means I have to use mine. That we will do in the possessiveness. Okay, when we do the possessiveness in the nominative and accusative, you will come to know everything why we are placing these things. Yeah, isn't it or not? Because in one class we can't able to see everything like why it is happening, that whole sentence structure we can't able to get it. But yeah, as much as possible we will try to get today. And when we do that time, we are going to get everything. For example, verb conjugation is that time, that particular whole class will go in deep in that, and we will see about the verb conjugation. If it is two-way preposition means one whole class will dedicate for that, and we have to, yeah, we have to do in this way only. We have to dedicate, and that particular thing we have to go in deep in that. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, minor hobbies. Now the same thing. Okay, so we are going to see for informal the same thing, how it happens for informal. Let's see. Yeah, if you have out in this, we hyphen z, the detail. What is the meaning of comment one and is this clear? Okay, now see, I'm changing the subject from z to do. I told right. Whereas informal means I will use the subject do form, isn't it or not? I will use the subject do form. Okay, we heist do. See, if I'm changing the subject from capital Z to do form, the verb conjugation is happening from heisen to heist. You cannot know this and all. How the changes is happening, isn't it or not? We heist do. So we heist do means how the same thing. There is no difference in the meaning of words or the meaning of the sentence. The same sentence we are communicating in informal way. That's it. Means we are communicating with your friends. If you want to know about your friend, that time we can able to discuss in the informal way. We heist do. We heist do. Yeah. When we answer to the question, answer will never get changed. Right or not? When we are going to ask the question, that time I have to think in which way I'm going to communicate with the person, informal or informal. When I am going to ask some questions, right? When I'm going to answer to the question, it will never get changed. Ish Haisa Venkat. Now here that capital Z from Z it's changed to do means what the verb conjugation happened here from common to const. Yeah, how the verb conjugation is happening. Okay, the basics. So the basics we will try to see today, and then you can able to communicate easily. You can able to know about all the subject. You can able to use it, and you will come to know why we are doing this. Ich komme aus India. Next, if I'm changing from Z to do the same question, wo wohnen Sie? Instead of wohnen, we have to use here wohnst. It is nothing but the verb conjugation happening with respect to the subject do. Wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Bangalore. The same thing. Okay. But the thing here is irregular verb. Expression is irregular verb. So how it changes? See, the conjugation is happening totally different here. Welche Sprachen? Here this question is same. Welche Sprachen? Okay. Instead of capital Z, I'm putting here do form. Instead of capital Z, I'm putting do form. So how the verb conjugation is happening? Instead of expression, it is spritz do. Spritz do. Because it is an irregular verb. So irregular verb, yeah, totally the verb conjugation will happen differently. So we have to deal it separately. When we are doing the verb conjugation, so we have two verbs here, not two verbs. We will see in A1 regular verbs, irregular verbs, normal verbs. Separable verb is there in this language. Separable verb means there will be the split in that particular verb. So we have to put the prefix at the end of the sentence. So that is called separable verb. We'll call in this language trennbaren verben. So in the trennbaren verb means the verb will be splitted. For example, if you want to know about the trennbaren verb, just one example I would like to give. Einladen. So einladen means to invite. So this is a separable verb. Ein is separate, laden is separate. Okay, the meaning is to invite. Einladen. So how we have to use, if I want to use this verb alone in the sentence, okay, so that time the prefix I have to place at the end of the sentence. Okay, because it is a separate verb. So the verb is separated. We have to put the prefix at the end of the sentence. So what are the different types of verbs we are going to see in A1 level? One is regular verb, irregular verb, separable verb, and model verb. Okay. Yeah, in your model verb also we are going to see. Okay, four the different types of model verb we'll see in this language. That is kyonen. Talk about your relative, will use this model verb kyonen. If you want to talk about the condition, like I have to work on Sunday, yeah, I have to clean my room. This is the condition. Okay, I have to work 8 hours per day. So here we can't be able to change it. So these are the conditions. So when you want to express out like this conditions, you are going to use this particular model verb. Musen. Wollen means to want. So when you want to express about your wish, I want to become. I want to become a German trainer. I want to become a pilot like that. I want to go to theater in this weekends. Yeah, in the weekends, in these weekends. So when I want to express my wish, that time I will use this model verb wollen. So these three model verbs, how the verb conjugation happening, and how we can able to use that in the sentence or the situation that we are going to see in this. Okay. Now, I told right four different types of verb we are going to see that in yeah, like that thing. Okay, like that the same verb conjugation is happening. It's a irregular verb. I'm changing the subject from capital Z to the verb conjugation is happening from sprechen to spricht. So when I answer the question is spreche Tamil, English, Deutsch und etwas Hindi. Okay, so we bis deine Hobbys. Okay, because instead of ihre, see here you can able to see that ihre means your, deine means also your, because we are communicating in do form. So do form we have to use deine. In capital Z form, you have to use here. The meaning is even sind is or. Okay, how about yeah? Like here it is bis means also or. Okay. Wie bist deine Hobbys? Meine Hobbys sind. Okay. So meine Hobbys sind Autofahren und Musik hören. The same thing. Only we are changing the subject from capital Z to do and the verb conjugation is happening. That is the change between the formal and informal. That's all about it. Is it clear? Any doubts? Is this clear? Okay. Now you can see. Just a second. Yeah. So next, what we are using personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Okay. So we are going to get more. Yeah. So more information about the subjects. Singular form, like how we will do, right? Yeah. Personal pronoun in English, like ish. Yeah. Ish means I. Means you. Informal. So you are getting now what subject I have used there informal. The same do form. Do is you informal. So yeah, the subject now we have used there. And RZS. So RZS means he, she, it. R means he. Small z is she. S means it. Okay. And capital Z. Yeah, this is the form we have used there. Okay. When we are no, when we were communicating about the formal way. Yeah. When we were no asking the question in formal way, capital Z, we have used this form only, capital Z, U. Okay, formal. Okay. For the same thing, we are going to do it for.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened, sir?
Yeah, I think internet. I think issue. Now it is yeah disconnected. I'll get connected again. Okay.
Yeah.
So here singular form. Okay, I told right. We are talking about this. So ish is wir. Okay, ish is wir means you guys. Informal more than one. I can say the plural form of do is here. It is here. So that's why I have written it no parallelly. Do is here. Ish is wir. Do is here. He, she, it is they. The plural form of he, she, it is they. So it is again capital Z, small z we are using for. Okay. Again, we are using capital Z for you. Formally more than one person also. And you can able to see here. Okay. We are using Z for she also. Small z. And small z we are using for they also. And we are using the capital Z for you also. Okay. So this is the tricky thing, and we have to observe very closely in this. Yeah, we have to observe very closely. Okay, otherwise we will give the wrong input, and the total meaning will get changed. Instead of small z, if I am putting capital Z, so the meaning will get changed. So that's why for when you are going to handle this Z form, you have to be very careful about this. Okay, you are getting, yeah. So RZS means he, she, it. Small z again is they. Capital Z is you, formal they. Again, the same capital Z we are using you, formally more than one person. Yeah, you are getting. Now we are going to see about some no main verb, how the verb conjugation is happening. We will check. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What are the words we have discussed in that introduction part? That will take it. Okay. So what is the main verb we have used? That is common. Okay. Common we have used. What is the meaning of common is to come, isn't it or not? Common. So note it down. The verb conjugation for that small z and capital Z, how we are getting the difference, everything I'm going to explain right now. Okay, for the subject ish. Okay. So this is a common is infinitive form. Okay, common is infinitive form. If you want to do the verb conjugation, you don't need to remember all. Okay, so we have a rule, like we have system. If you know about that, you can able to do the verb conjugation by your own. If the verb is a regular verb, you can able to do the verb conjugation. We don't need to remember the verb conjugation. This is very simple. See here, this is infinitive form. Common is an infinitive form. If I remove en, this is a stem form. So com is a stem form. Stem form. Okay. Now the verb conjugation, we are doing some endings to the stem form. Okay. For the subject ish, we need to add e to the stem form. So what will come if I add the subject e? Yeah, if I add this letter e to the stem form, what will be the verb conjugation for the subject ish here? Yeah. May I get this from you? Yeah. Initial exhibit. Yes. Yeah. Sanchez,
Yeah.
what will be the verb conjugation for this?
Okay. Okay. Ish. Okay. Ish, comma.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. They are good. Ish comma. Yes. Ish comma. So now what we are, yeah, because you know about the personal pronoun means what is ish, what is do, what is RZS, what is capital Z. We are here, you know about that. Okay, we have explained. Yeah, we have seen just now what is the meaning that in English also. Now we are seeing the verb conjugation with respect to the subject. After these two things, you can able to make small sentence out of this. Okay, I'm going to show that how it happening. That also you can able to see. Okay, ish comma, perfect. Then we are yeah. So the left side we are going to discuss about the singular form, and the right side we are going to discuss about the plural form of this verb conjugation to this verb common. Okay, so ish, yeah, so ish common. Next do. So you have to add st to the stem form. You have to add st to the stem form. Then it is const. Isn't it or not? Yeah. So next RZS. So RZS, what will happen for RZS? We need to add t to that stem form. Then it is compt. You are getting? Now for capital Z, U, we need to add E into the stem form. Then that's why it is common as infinitive form. So for the subject capital Z, we are using the verb same as infinitive form. The reason is we need to add E into the stem form. Already the stem form is com. If I add E into the stem form, then I will get that infinitive form. Again, I will get for the capital Z form. Okay, now for these things, we are going to see about the plural form of these things. Ish. Ish is beer. Isn't it or not? Is this beer? And we again we need to add e into the stem form. Then it is common. Then you guys here more than one. Okay, you guys we need to add t to the stem form. Again it is count. Small z they, small z they. We are using small z for she also. We are using small z for they also. We need to add e into the stem form. Then it is common, and we need to add capital Z. We need to add capital Z to the stem form. Again it is. So whatever may be the verb, it can be regular, it can be irregular, it can be modal verb, it can be separate verb. For the subject, okay, note it down. For the subject, capital Z. For the subject, here. For the subject, small z, and this. Okay, it will always infinitive form only. So that's why it is very easy. If you want to communicate in formal way, you don't need to worry about the verb conjugation. Common means common you will use. What is the infinitive form of the verb common? To come. So when you want to communicate in formal way, you are going to communicate, you are going to use as it is. You can use as it is. Common, spieler means to play, gain means to go, expression means to speak, own means to live. Is it or not? Just now we have done, yeah, these verbs we have done. Okay, in the introduction part. What are the verbs we have done? Common, own we have done in the introduction part. What is the meaning of own? To live, right? Own means to live, and expression. So expression means to speak. Expression means to speak. Come means to come. So when you are going to communicate in formal way, you are going to use as it is. Like one means one, and expression means expression. But if you want to communicate in an informal way, do form, you have to check the verb conjugation. You have to confirm the verb conjugation before going to use in that. Otherwise, what happens if I do that no verb conjugation wrong when I'm communicating with informal way, then it's a problem. Grammatically, we will get the problem in that. And also one more advantage we have, when we are going to use the modal verb, we will not do the verb conjugation to the main verb. Yeah, that also we will see. Okay, when we do about the modal verb, when we are using the modal verb in the sentence, that time we are placing that main verb as infinitive form at the end of the sentence. In this cases and all, we are not going to do the verb conjugation. For the subject where, for the subject capital Z, for the subject small z they, for the subject capital Z, we are not doing verb conjugation to the verb. When we are using modal verb, we are not doing the verb conjugation. So in this way, we can able to make the sentence. Okay. But if we because we don't know when we'll get the situation, because when you are in Germany, so there will be the situation you have to communicate with your friends. So you have to use do form that time. So then you have to use the properly the verb conjugation. For that reason, we are doing right now. Because if I am communicating always in formal way, there is no need to do the verb conjugation. We don't need to learn the verb conjugation itself, isn't it or not? Because we are not doing anything when I'm communicating in formal way. Why we have to learn? When I want to talk about the third person, for example, he lives in Germany means that time I will refer the subject er, then I will do the verb conjugation. Compt, he comes from house India. So when I want to talk about others, third person singular, I have to do the verb conjugation. When I'm communicating with others in informal way, that time also I have to do the verb conjugation. I have to be very careful in this area. For example, now, because you know it, easily you can able to say now, I can say you can able to do the translation very easily right now itself. He comes from India. You can able to do this. He comes from India. Because for the subject he, you know about the subject what it is. To come, you know the verb. The verb conjugation there in word. The from the so the word, yeah, the proportion from we have discussed in the introduction part. Now we can able to say the sentence. Is it possible, right? May I get this from you? Yes. Try this. He comes from India. Is it simple, right? Yes, Ashit.
Er kommt aus Indien.
Perfect. Er kommt aus Indien. Perfect. That's all. See, now you are now within the first class itself, within no, we have started. Okay, right now it is 45 minutes. Within now 45 minutes, we are talking about the subject. We are using the subject. What is the subject I want? I am using the subject. Respectively, I'm placing the verb conjugation there and the preposition and all we are using there and yeah, like this. The same. Okay, the same way we are going to develop the sentence. For example, he come from India and he has no. So what he has done before that, what he is doing right now, like that our routine life, we are going to discuss more about our routine life. For example, when I wake up, so after wake up what I do, yeah, I do jogging or fitness studio gym. So when I take my breakfast, when I start my work, so when I will take my lunch, when I will be back to home, after home what I will do, yeah, whether I go with my friend or not, when I will take my dinner, finally when I go to my bed. So that complete your routine life, you can able to talk, you can able to make the sentence for that. Either it can be weekdays or it can be weekends. Okay, you can able to make it. Okay, and also you can able to talk about your living like your apartment, how many rooms it has, whether it is a balcony, we have terrace or garden. Okay, Arbeitszimmer, workroom, children room, hall. You can able to talk about this. Where it is located, whether it is center of the city or out of the city, whether it is located in dark area or bright area, whether it is calm or loud, klein or gross, small or big. So you can able to discuss about it. And also your favorite place in your apartment. Which room your favorite place and what you do there? Actually, what that also you can able to talk here. Okay, now because for all these things we should know about the verb conjugation. For that reason only, I am taking the verb conjugation part, isn't it or not? If I want to talk about, if I want to yeah, convey my actions, I need verbs. If I want to talk about, if I want to link with others, so I should know about the verb conjugation. Okay, for that reason, personal pronoun is very, very important. And the verb conjugation for the personal pronoun, how we it is happening here, that is also very, very important. Okay, and also the gender of the noun, how it is happening here, that also I have given some idea about it. Okay, the gender of the noun, is it or not? For example, which noun for no, if it is computer means why I'm saying does auto. See here, may I erase it? Hello, may I erase it? Right? See, auto. I told right. Auto means car. Thus auto. You have to learn like this. Thus auto. Okay. So depending upon this, for example, if you want to say that that is a car, that's a car. Das ist ein Auto. So depending upon this, we are placing this ein Auto. This ein is coming. For example, die Blume. That's a flower. Here it is feminine. Okay, now how I am, yeah, how it is happening the same sentence. I'm going to try it for this now, die Blume. So that is a flower. That's a flower. Das ist now. I have to use eine Blume. The reason because it is a feminine. So even the articles, so articles and all, it is now getting decided by the gender of the noun. So for example, computer. Okay. So one example for neutral, one example for feminine. Now one example for masculine. We are going to do it. That is their computer. Okay. Now das ist ein Computer. Again, it is ein. Okay. For feminine, if I am having the feminine, I have to do the change. Otherwise, it is ein only. For neutral as well as for masculine, it is ein only. If I'm going to use the feminine noun, I have to use ein. So why it is, this is the articles, and it gets the reflection what type of noun we are using after that. Okay. So if you want to say that specifically, if you want to use the definite article, for example, yeah, how is the difference is happening? Where we are using unbestimmate article, yeah, definite article and indefinite article. So when you want to talk about, yeah, when you want to give some additional information about the noun, that time you will use definite article. For example, see the same sentence I am going to use in definite article. Here I have used in the indefinite article. Indefinite article is nothing but a or on in English. That is a or indefinite article. Definite article means the. Okay. So now I'm going to use the. I'm going to make the same sentence. Okay. I'm going to use here bestimer article. Bestimer means definite article. I'm going to use here. Okay, because here I would like to give more information about the noun. Here I didn't have that much information. That is a car. Which car it is, whether it is Audi or BMW, we don't have that information. Yeah, which model we do nothing. Okay, that's why we are using unbestimed article. Now I'm going to give some additional information about that particular noun. What I'm going to do here, das ist das Auto von Audi. See, here it is a definite article. Here it is indefinite article. Here, why I am using definite article, because we are getting some information about the noun. That is a car from Audi. Das ist das Hotel von Taj. Das ist das Buch von Robin Sharma. So like that, we are getting more information about the noun. So that time we are using the definite article, or in this language, if you want to say that, bestimer article. This is unbestimer article I have used. This is bestimer article we are using. Now the negative article, if you want to say that is not car. So das ist kein. So kein we are using for the negative article. Das ist kein Auto. So that is not car. That's a bus. Das ist ein Bus. Das ist ein Bus. Okay. Das ist kein Auto. Das ist ein Bus. So how we have to start? Okay. So like that, yeah, we have to start with nominatives in this language. Nominatives, no, with that case, we are going to start, and we are going to get more about the actions in the sentence. Then we are going to get more about to whom we are doing that particular action, to whom it is happening, that action in the sentence. Okay, dedicated dative proposition we will use. So whenever you want to use dedicated dative proposition, after that you have to apply the dative rule over there. Two-way proposition we are going to use here. Two-way proposition means, so what is the name itself? The name itself, it indicates that it can act as accusative or it can act as dative. In some situation, it will act as accusative. In some situation, it will act as dative. That's why the name itself is called two-way. We can able to use for two-way. Depending upon the situation, we are going to decide. When we are going to talk about action, we are going to use the proposition under accusative. When we are going to talk about the position of the particular object or no position of the noun can be anything. Noun can be a person, noun can be a thing. It can be singular, it can be plural. So when we want to talk about the position of noun, that time we will use dative. When we want to talk about the action of that particular no, noun, so we will use accusative there. So it's a two-way proposition. Okay. Yeah. So because the pronunciation are very, very different. Because what we are on, one more thing, what we have the 26 letter in English, the same thing we have here. So we have the same thing, 26. The difference in pronunciation, additionally, four special characters we will learn. So totally 30 alphabets. So 30 alphabets are there in this language, and four different cases is there. And genitive and all in A2, yeah, A2, yes, yeah, in A2 we will learn genitive. In A1 we are going to learn all the three cases. Almost I can say only thing what we can able to do, yeah, we cannot do in A1 is the connectors. We can't able to use the connectors. Other than that, whatever you want, you can able to convey that. If you are practicing the things like the verb conjugation, if you are doing that recall properly after the class, verb, noun, and everything, if you are doing properly, definitely I can able to, at the end of the course, like we can able to do, we can able to create the sentence by your own. Yeah, by your own we can able to. Okay, so now, yeah, do you have any questions? So this last, yeah, 10 to 15 minutes, I'm planning to clear your doubts. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can able to ask everyone. Okay, if you have any doubt, where you have the doubt about this class, how was the class, how it was, and if you have any doubt, you can able to ask. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Jitika, are you there?
Yeah, yes, I'm Gitika. I had a question actually
Yes.
about the classes.
Sure, Jitika. Yes.
Yeah, so basically I'm 18 right now, so like I want to pursue my masters hopefully in Germany, which is
Sure.
why I wanted to learn German. So like at what level should I like know German to like apply for courses over there basically is what I wanted to know.
Yeah, it is depending upon the requirement, right? So there is no like yeah, the common thing depending on situation. For example, those who are medicine and all, right? So that particular field, yeah, medical field, that requirement is more high. So it's depending upon engineering, means it will be different, and depending upon the university where you are applying, how they are doing, isn't it or not? So it is depending
Okay.
upon. So yeah, I'm thinking like that. Okay, because yeah, Shilpa also there. Yeah, they also know about that the process, how it is happening in that level and all. Yeah, Shilpa can also guide you right now. Yes, Shilpa, are you there?
Sir, actually, the thing is for that one different part, we can communicate in the over the call, sir. It will take around like 15 to 20 minutes. We can speak
Yeah,
more in
then
detail.
sure, sure. Yeah, Jitika, yeah, you do one thing. So they are very good at that. Okay, so coordinators are very good. Know about that the process. See, I can able to teach you the language, the process, the visa documentation process. What is the level in different application and all? They are good in that. You call
Okay.
them after speaking also tomorrow. Also, you can call them. They will guide you 100 percentage which level you till which level you want to take. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so in this yeah, language point of view, yeah, if you have any doubt, like how it will be the A1 and how it will be the class, like that. If you have now about this class today, like the introduction part and all we have seen, right? Introduction part, personal pronoun we have seen, and also we have seen about what is it, about conjugation also today we have seen. So in that, if you have any doubt, Jitika, you can able to ask this.
Okay, so will we be having a group classes only, or is there also like a one-to-one option?
We have the both options, Kritika. Actually, the thing is, it depends upon the students. If their students
Oh,
are not in hurry, means they can go for the group class. If they want to be, the time period is there, right? If they have any target to write the exams means we will guide them for the one-on-one customized part.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you're getting right. Okay, is there any doubt, Jitika? Everything is clear, right? About the class, how was the class?
Yeah, the class is good. Actually, I started learning German a little bit from Duolingo. So there were some parts that I knew a little bit. So it was nice to kind of
Okay. Yeah, even I saw kind of this question. Okay, yeah. Anybody already idea about this language? Do you have any idea about the language? What about Sachit? Do you have any idea about this language? Ready? Have you learned? Like the
Uh,
words are very new. Are you new?
yes, I'm new.
Okay.
I'm new basically.
You're new, right? Your
Yeah,
language. Okay,
yeah,
fine,
yeah.
fine. Okay, good. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Thank you for that feedback. Yeah, Jitika, you're also. Yeah, Sachit. Now, how about the feedback? We have doubt in this introduction part, personal pronoun, okay, personal information, verb conjugation. Isn't it or not?
Mm.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
that, if you have any doubt, you can able to ask me.
Okay, okay, sure. I'll ask you.
How was the?
The class was wonderful.
Yeah,
I
definitely. Because
enjoyed.
you told the sentence, right? Yeah.
The
Hmm.
class was wonderful. I
Because you
enjoyed
are only
very
telling
much.
me about the subject. Yeah, you calm down. Because yeah, exactly. Verb conjugation and all. You told me
Mm.
a calm down sentence. So that's a perfect sentence. So you are getting the verb conjugation how it is happening. Isn't it or not? I
Mm-hmm.
can able to get in the class.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Right? Okay, yeah, one more yeah person. Yeah, the name is there. Like, what is that name? I'm not able to see that
Yeah,
the
this is
name.
Kiran. Hi.
Yeah, what's your name?
Kiran.
Yeah, Kiran. Good, Kiran. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kiran. Yeah, how was the class?
Yeah, it was good actually.
Okay.
But my doubt is about the syllabus actually, because I don't know. The only certificate which is certified to travel Germany is like to get the jobs or something like that. That is from the Goethe. Are we able to clear the certificates with the syllabus that whatever teaching us
Yeah,
in?
100%.
Yeah.
Here I can able to give the assurance here in this point of view. Okay, because it is
Yeah.
totally in the trainer hand, isn't it or not?
Okay.
So what the syllabus they have designed right now, Netzwerk, Eins book we are following, the updated one we are following. Okay, the updated one all over India, this book only they are following because they have designed in this way, like all the 4 modules we are practice. For example, is there any listening part means we will all listen together. Is there any reading part? We will read it. Listening part means we will listen it. Speaking part means we will do that, no, that in the class, right? Writing part also we will do. So all the 4 modules there. If it is depending upon us how we are doing. For example, after the class, if you are doing the properly the recall on everything, if we are doing properly, 100%, we can whatever maybe the exam Goethe has tested off or whatever it can be, we can able to hear it. Yeah, we can able to clear that. No issue with that.
Yeah. You are conducting any group discussions here in this kind of those activities in
Group
this
discussion
chapter?
means about what the language or
Yeah,
any.
language in German language group activities are
Okay.
only teaching.
Okay, fine. Okay, Shilpa will answer for that. Any group activities happening there in the institute, Shilpa?
Sir, he is asking about the class. While going the classes, you will be explain about the speaking part. You'll be the conversation, and you'll give the topic, and you tell the students to speak, right?
Yeah, that's the thing happened. So he's
Like
saying
that,
that apart from teaching, so apart from teaching means in the class activity you are asking, right, Kiran?
No, while teaching itself, I'm asking.
Yeah, while teaching. Okay, then yeah. So I misunderstood that. Okay, so while teaching, definitely we are doing okay in the yeah like you like no the you are going to communicate with other students. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, what you are eating for the breakfast, lunch, and the dinner, it will be just for example, I'm saying. So the task will be like that. So when you are when you are getting this task, you are going to convey this information to your partner in the class.
Okay.
The same time you are going to get the information there. Yeah, you're going to the same information from your partner. You will get it. So it is an interaction between you and your partner. I will be there. I will observe it wherever the pronunciation and any sentence structure mistake is happening. I closely observe that, and I will keep on giving some suggestions. So how we can do it, how we can improve it. Here we can do like this. Some suggestions I will keep on giving at the end. Okay, like this step by step. It's a step by step process, right? Yeah. So till 2 or 3 days, okay, we will complete know how it is happening. The flow it will get, okay, it will take 1 week to get the flow. And then when you are in chapter 7 or 8, you will come to know that you can able to handle more like around 70 to 80% of the things what is there in the book. So it is a process, like gradually we have to do this process with your cooperation.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any other doubt? Yeah, Sachit, you were trying to say something like, the class and all. It got disconnected, my internet.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I was saying that the class was wonderful and I enjoyed it very much. I was saying that.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Welcome.
Fine. Okay, good. I think you all, I think I have cleared your doubts. If you have doubt regarding that coordinators, they will guide you like which level you want to study. Like yeah, they will be the guidance, okay, for you. Yeah, they will guide you regarding that process and all. How many levels you want to do. Regarding language, if you have doubt, you can ask me at any time. Like how many syllabus, what will be the syllabus, how many chapters we will do, how it will be, the flow, everything. You can ask me. Okay, we both will help you in different dimensions. Yeah, so I'm planning to end here. Okay, good. Yeah, Shilpa, shall I complete here now at this point?
Okay. Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful demo.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Okay, good. Yeah.
Hope everyone have enjoyed the webinar.
Yeah. And Shilpa, are we getting any materials like the book what Venkat told?
Yeah, actually, we will also send the hard copy of study material to your place only, sir.
Okay.
And we will also follow the same Goethe standard syllabus, which can be help for the international embassy certificate also.
Okay.
The same way of the modules like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In the four modules also we will conduct the exam. The passing mark should be 60 for all the, including all the 4 modules, including the 4 modules mark should be 60 is the passing mark.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we can wind up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
Okay,
you.
sure. Yeah. So das ist also heute. Gute Nacht. Okay. Ja, gute Nacht.
Thank you.
Bis bald. See you soon. Now.